Everyone. Now, I know that we've been going on at you about 2021 PCG 2021-4, which is the new focus. I guess the draft ruling came out, it was finalised. It's now effective of 1st of July 2022, so 30th of June 2023. We need to make sure that you are going to satisfy this requirement. Now, what's the legal basis of a PCG? It's going to tell you what the ATO is most likely going to come out with if they review your information. Now, it's a professional firm profits. That is not just, it is primarily, to be honest, targeted at the medicals. It's also accountants as well. So I am doing this for myself, engineers, anyone that's actually in a professional capacity are the focus. Now, what is the report that we're putting together that we want to do? So I give you the background on it. We're going through which entities are going to be included for yours. And then what is this risk assessment framework that the ATO has come up with? So we've got a bit of background on that. What are all the different calculations and weightings that they've got? And what's the risk zone that they've come up with? Now, we're going to do these specific calculations. I've used Dr. Nicole Smart as my example. And these are the calculations we'll do with your numbers to work out, depending on the income that we give you, where you might fall. Now, there's the red zone. This is our recommendation on the green zone. You do want to stay in the green zone to minimize your risk. What would it be if we converted you to an employee for argument's sake, and what would be the tax? And obviously this would be nice and green, very, very green. So what is our recommendations here? We've got the red zone. We believe that you shouldn't stay in the red zone. We've got the green zone, and then we also have the employee. Why would you want to pay additional tax if we think that in the green zone you're okay? We then spell out further details in here to yourselves, and here's all the calculations that we would do based on your personal information. So then we've also included someone else in the family. I've called it Daniel Smart. We have a smart bucket company, if that's what we've got with your personal situation. And that would need to be done before June 30. And we go through the three scenarios as to how would we actually calculate and slice and dice this income out there. So that's a copy of what the report looks like. Now, what we don't know on this report is we believe there will be a field in the tax return that will require us to indicate where you are in that in the ratings there, or what zone that you're in, but that hasn't been confirmed, and we won't know that until mid-June. But this is the report that we're recommending that you undertake. Now, it's up to you as to whether you'd like to do it and how you'd like to then sit. Obviously, we do the tax planning. Tax planning is a different service. This is an additional, and it is actually expected under the PCG. You are expected to work out where your zone is on an annual basis. So hopefully this gives you a little bit of a background of the report we've come up with to try and make sure that we satisfy this PCG that the ATO is now going to be looking at it and making sure on the where you sit in that zone. Thank you.